Dan has managed the project well. He's used our toolbox, which has really been, essential. And as a result, the project has come along better than on time and within budget.
So Dan has some background in construction, but he's never built a custom home on his own, he said. So how does that work for somebody doing the owner-builder program with limited experience or no experience?
Well, we're available all the time to answer any questions, and we, meet with the clients ahead of time, tell them what they're going to be looking at, and reviewing their plans, making site inspections, things like that, and making, being there before, for instance, before the foundation is poured, slab is poured, make sure that things are right before they're done. And so it's pretty easy. All they have to do is do what we tell them to do and make use of the workbook that we provide for them.
And that workbook provides what types of things?
It shows them a schedule of everything coming up and just details everything that they're going to have to do to be ready for what's about to take place.
So Dan has an amazing view, an amazing house, but he told me he's planning on saving a couple of $100,000 by acting as his own general contractor.
It's amazing, and I don't recall exactly what the budget was for this house. It was probably something like, I think it was under $500,000. So it's just amazing how much money he has saved. And the other thing is, it's usually more expensive to get people to come up into the mountains here, but in spite of that, Dan has saved a lot of money.
But one of the things you offer with the toolbox is also a vetted supply of trusted subcontractors, right?
Yes, and we encourage them to use it. And Dan has, and he's never been blinded by the lowest bidder, and that's important because things have happened on time. He's paying monthly interest on the construction loan, and things are going actually better than planned here.
Yeah, good. Because going with the lowest bidder could cost you a lot of time and some hassles.
A lot of time, and a lot of times, we tell people that pick any three. It's speed, quality, or price. You can have, well, not pick any three, but we tell them you can have any two.
Right.
And sometimes when they go with the lowest bidder, they don't get any of the above. So
yeah.
Dan has chosen wisely the people to build this. They always weren't the lowest bidder, but in the end, as he says, he's still saving a couple $100,000.
So he was telling me he's done the painting on this house, but he also went with your recommended Sherwin-Williams HomeWrights account because he got a huge discount. How does that work?
Yes, we have a special account with Sherwin-Williams, and what's nice about that is they can buy a top quality paint, such as the Duration, which Dan put on here. In fact, I've used it on my own house, and it still looks good after 20 years. By using our account at Sherwin-Williams, they're able to afford the best paint for what they would normally pay for a middle-of-the-road paint.
Yeah, and that's true with a lot of the supplies you provide to, or you give access to an owner-builder, right?
Right. We give them access to all kinds of materials. Some materials you might describe as, adequate or good, but we also give them access to the best materials at a very competitive price.
All right, so summarize for us, what are the benefits for somebody to use the owner-builder program versus just hiring any general contractor off the internet?
Well, by using the owner-builder program, you get to make the decisions on what you're going to do. You get our counseling, which is going to help you to do things correctly and to use best practices. Plus, you're going to get a vetted list of subcontractors and suppliers. So you're going to get the best prices from the suppliers, and you're going to get good subcontractors, of which they do a lot of work for us, and so we have a lot of clout with them. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm. You've been working with them for years, and they know you, you know them.
Some of them I have one now, for instance, that's an excavator. He's been working with us for over 20 years, and he has recently hired us to help him build his own house.